morning everyone. Early start, very early start. Today we're at the beautiful Devil's Punch Bowl. There's got some beautiful shots going up over the actual bowl itself. You can see from here, just stunning. So those people that are still in bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, this is what you're missing out on. Absolutely beautiful day, not too warm either, it's actually quite nice. Imagine it's going to get a bit hotter later on, but I can do a very relaxed vlog today of the bowl itself. We're basically going to walk around the whole perimeter of the bowl. So we're starting off here, which is the viewpoint that's on everybody's Instagram when they come up to Devil's Punch Bowl. You see me. Been told as well, apparently there's a naked lady up here somewhere, so stay tuned for that. Legend says the devil lived at Devil's Jumps near Churt. He tormented Thor, god of thunder, who lived at Thor's Lie, obviously now Thursley, by jumping from hill to hill. Thor would strike the devil with thunder and lightning, once scooped up a handful of earth, hurled it at the devil, which now by folklore becomes the Isle of Wight. A depression that remains is a Devil's Punch Bowl. When the mist lies in the valley, it gives the appearance of a punch bowl, hence the name. I've just noticed on this little gate as I'm about to come through it, little stones. Somebody's painted, this little dwarf one. Is that a dwarf, troll, some description? Cool, right? What people do is they leave them there on set places, and as people are going through on their daily travels up here, basically they move them basically from one place to another, so you get just like really random odd stones just put in random places. But if I see more, I'll share them with you. At the moment we're going to go up towards Sailor Stone at the moment, and I'll show you I'll tell you a quick story about Sailor Stone. I've got a script on me, I have to be honest. Me trying to remember anything, short-term memory, shot to hell. So I have got a list, but what I do is I put a voiceover over the top when we get there, explain a bit more about Sailor Stone and the brutal murder that happened to a sailor from 3 guys he befriended. I know one thing, I couldn't walk down there as freely as I am now and talk to you. You won't be able to hear me over the traffic. The road that I'm walking on now, you can see behind, down here, this is the old A3. So a while back, your mums and dads, even yourself if you're old enough, would have driven down here, going down on the way to Portsmouth. The direction I'm travelling now is going back towards Guildford. But this was all covered over, I think, for a good cause. It was horrible. There's rubbish all over the sides of the road because people are quite scummy like that and chuck stuff out of cars when they're moving. Look at it now. Hello. Hello. Someone talked to him on the radio. What are you doing down there?
Down to the bowl.
Down to the bowl. Cool, okay, I'm going to go towards Hangman. See you in a little while. So yeah, you've got beautiful views. Beautiful, beautiful views. You can hear it's absolutely silent. Just for the birds.
What I didn't know was Katie had already taken a picture of me vlogging. Honestly, can't get any peace.
So I was just walking, my thoughts and peace to myself, and I'll just show you this. How beautiful is that? Absolutely beautiful. I'm actually enjoying the peace, to be honest, if I'm really honest. It's nice to have myself to myself and just phones on, do not disturb. I have people that are monitoring bits and pieces at home, so I can afford to just switch everything off, apart from you guys obviously, and just take my time, to be honest. It's just nice. It's just nice seeing wildlife. See the rabbits there on the left. It's just nice, just being out here and all this. Just beautiful. The whole common to myself.
I'm walking down the old A3 that's now been covered over. As you can see with this picture on my phone here, this is the view somebody would have had while driving all those years ago. It's odd to think now how out of place that actually looks.
Just about to walk up to Sailor Stone right now. Look at this view. Look at the view of that. Beautiful. And then come down to Sailor Stone itself.
Sailor Stone. On the 24th of September 1786, an unnamed sailor stopped at the Red Lion Inn on Thursday for rest and refreshment. Travelling on foot through the coach road from London to Portsmouth to rejoin his ship at Spithead, his journey was fated and it was never completed. While enjoying a drink, our sailor made the acquaintance of three men, James Marshall, Edward Lonergan and Michael Casey. They were happy to accept food and drink paid for by our generous traveller. The man was last seen alive leaving the inn with his three new friends travelling in the direction of Hindhead. Later that day, a shepherd boy tending his flock on the common spotted a ragged bundle on the floor. On closer examination, he discovered the unfortunate sailor, now stripped of his clothes and belongings with his throat cut. The boy raised the alarm, and the three men who had accompanied the victim were apprehended a very short while later, attempted to sell the dead man's clothes and belongings further down the road at an inn at Rake in Hampshire. 6 months later, Marshall, Lonergan and Casey were tried and declared guilty before the courts in Kingston on the 7th of April 1787. They were hanged at Gibbet at Hindhead, 272 metres above sea level, close to the scene of the crime. The bodies were left in chains for several years, a grisly reminder, a deterrent to anyone considering committing a similar crime. It is reported that Gibbet was damaged in a storm in 1790. The unknown sailor himself was buried at Thursley churchyard, as you can see by the photo here. His grave can still be seen today. Hindhead Common was located much feared before the murder. The route was indeed a dangerous one, with the highwaymen and footpads waiting to relieve unsuspecting travellers of their belongings and their lives, with strange lights and unexpected shadows lurking to frighten even the hardest soul who strayed there after dark. In an attempt to counteract the negative associations with the spot, in 1851 a Celtic cross was erected. It did very little to quell stories of the figures looming in the gloom around the memorial stone, believed to be the ghosts of the three murderers unable to rest. The cross had 4 Latin inscriptions around the base. I'll put them up on screen now with the translations.
Here we are at the top of Gibbet Hill. Nice view. The actual hangman's actually over there. I'll show you that in a sec.
On the 6th of May 1945, a Curtiss Wright C-46 Commando of the United States Army Air Forces was flying over Gibbet Hill in bad weather, when the aircraft unfortunately struck the 240-foot radio tower and crashed. All 30 passengers on board and the crew died along with one person on the ground. That place really has got some bad luck.
So that behind me is the Temple of the Four Winds. It's an old hunting lodge. In its heyday, beautiful structure. The floor's not so bad at the moment though. Come in here to this sign, give you some idea what the structure once looked like. Beautiful as that.
I'll leave more information down in the description and the history surrounding it. Pop down and have a read.
Sorry this is not very entertaining for some people. This is all new to me. I'm used to talking to camera. I could talk to camera all day long. Putting the content together is new to me. If you can bear with this. It will get better. We all have to start somewhere, and we have to start somewhere new. So it will get better. I think I'd like to step into the world of YouTube, not because I want to be one of the YouTubers, because I just think that there's certain beautiful places in the world that you guys want to see. And if I can bring you guys along with me and show you some of these places, maybe if you've got a spare few hours, you could come and visit yourself. And I'm hoping that me showing you around these places, and me showing you the walk in general and how utterly peaceful it is. It's a nice place to just chill out. Even though you're walking, you're exercising, it's bracing, it's good for you. Bit of exercise, but yeah, this is just a beautiful place to be. If you don't mind people with dogs or cyclists and bits and pieces like that, you should come to Hindhead. It's just, yeah, it's definitely beautiful. I've caught up with you again. I'm just battling through a network of, let me get somewhere flat. Oh, I'm battling with a network of spaghetti junction of different footpaths. Yeah, absolute pain in the bum. Trying to find out where things are, trying to find out where I'm supposed to be going. It is going to be worth it. I've just got to try and get to where I'm getting to. Although if you can hear in the background, you probably can. That's the new A3. So it's quite relevant to something. But I'll catch you in a little while. I'm just going to try and locate this object I want you to see. Still going. Can you leave a message in the comments? Why do bald men, me being one of them, why do bald men never get bit on the head by gnats and mosquitoes? Why is that? Why do they get bitten everywhere else on their body that's shown any bit of skin? Never on the head. Leave a message in the comments, let me know. Find you funny things that I do when I'm out walking about. Don't know how funny you think this might be or not. I just thought it was quite funny to see. Just walk past this tree. This tree has a pair of sticks sticking out of it. Branches. Instantly thought when I saw it, wow, how fast is that deer going? I apologise in advance about the horrible traffic noise, but there's, got to be quite quiet. There's a good reason I want you to come down here. Check this out. You see her? The naked lady. You ask a lot of the locals about this, they know it's here, but a lot of people don't know it's here, and it's sort of a bit of a secret, so people don't come down here and vandalise it. They say to us, you'll see a naked lady before the end of this video. There she is. I'll leave more information about the naked lady down in the description and the history surrounding it. Hop down and have a read. Right, now the long slog back up the bloody hill. Look at it. Well, it's not just here I've got to go to, it's like up here. It's virtually vertical. I might stop halfway up for a drink. Nothing alcoholic. You have to be careful of around here. As I said to you earlier on, it's getting crept up by people on mountain bikes. They're quite respectful, they're quite nice. I see there'll be a couple come hacking down the hill behind me in a sec. They normally give a bit of a cough, mainly because they're knackered. They give a bit of a cough to say that they're there. Quite respectful, they don't speed about, but I said electric bikes, much as I want one, they're becoming a bit of a problem. The speeds you can get up to, insane speeds on footpaths where I'm walking right now. And it becomes so I thought we're coming down. Yeah, it becomes a bit of a pain. So I'm just going to go back now down towards Hangman, and then see if I can make radio contact with the girls down at the bowl and see if they found any cattle to take any pictures of.
Turns out the girls did find some cattle to take some pictures of. Associated links for Instagram down in the description below.
Wanted to show you guys something on the way down here. So wait for this cyclist to come down. See what I mean? They're funny. Alright, so down on here, there's a plaque that's on the floor. The Hindhead Tunnel is 65 metres below this point. So literally where we are now, that's southbound tunnel. That's northbound tunnel. Well, it comes out about sort of about here-ish. But right below us right now, at 65 metres, here's the Hindhead Tunnel. See, what would you do without these fun facts? How would you know these facts without me? Okay, probably Google. And if I'm honest, that's probably where I found them, if I'm really honest. No, that's been there a while, that plate. I think it was brass, if I remember right last time. But, you know, it's like someone's probably nicked it. Keep calling my wife and my daughter Hawk. That's why I don't fly in certain places. Keep calling my wife and my daughter on the walkie-talkies and no answer. I'll prove my point. Listen, you guys back in radio service yet? You guys up the hill? You make me out to be a liar now, sure answer. See what I mean? See? No answer at all. Ridiculous. Anyway, in other news, we have this. And this is supposed to be a representation, if I remember rightly, of the devil. You see a devil's face on this corner here. It's supposed to be a representation of the devil, I think. I will put some items up. I'll leave more information down in the description and the history surrounding it. Pop down and have a read. Try again, shall we? You guys back up the hill. No, literally like... Oh, way! Where are you guys? I'm at the cafe eating cake.
Around the corner.
Yeah, okay. Alright, see you in a little while. Bye? No. She's still there. He's still there, look. Little monkey bum. Right. Up to the cafe then. And beat them there and have some cake. I don't want cake actually. Coffee. Coffee's where it's at.
Devil's Punch Bowl Cafe, brilliant place to eat for the whole family. Friendly staff, nice tidy place to sit as well. We sat on the benches outside, laughing, joking, catching up with our independent stories we'd done throughout the day.